The first video is going to be Geoffrey Krum, and he was born in California and then raised in Iowa during his childhood and has moved back and forth throughout the years. And he is a spoken word poetry artist from Des Moines, and he writes poems and then performs them in front of an audience. And usually he puts a little rhythm or a lot of rhyme into them and performs them almost like a song, sometimes with a little bit of music in it even. And these are a few videos of his artwork.
At the last of his lame realities, and pumping his freedoms right into the air, he signed off his last reasons and gave to despair. The colored glass spectral trails of a rainbow were never to mass through these walls and crescendo into this a new beginning. So unpacked, one and all. Yes, they left nothing big and they left nothing small, and that day as they took off on foot and on bike was spoken many a word that found its root in the like of our elders, who once had told of a young one whose eyes brightened the forgery of youth cold and took to the skies, leading his or herself into this terrible plight. But leading too of a man or a woman or of you who took up your chains in youth, breaking through them with your teeth and clawing at your bars, finally pacifying and waging subtle wars, this day by day purgatory, rectifying love and freedom songs, but take them up and sing them will, for a story too could someday tell of you who picked up and threw the first stone into the well, this wishing wells. I wish you well in wells of introspective thought, wrought in the fiery hells of your own comic retrospectives, that a phoenix might soar, burn and turpin in the falls of our fiendish incest, you might awake knowing the stake of our natal delivery, this collective mind thought stream, this God in we the people, yes, we the states, yes, we the tired, yes, we who hate. You see, we are our own bells, our own hells, and the seams of each silver, platinum, and golden lining, whose lotus seeds germinate, shining in these shrapnel shards of deliverance. Can you, sweet casualty, feel the warm heat of its deliverance, awakening in breakbeats the truth? Newly now aligned by hows and nouns you couldn't test the rule. Unspiced and unadorned by the hands of men you might see, before his lust, hands, eyes, and insatiable greeds molded this flower, shouldering bliss for a kiss with destiny, with fate, with anyone in some fantastical hope of living over anyone at the price of everyone. Well, nah, nobody, nothing, and no more. We're living Aussie Rayma. Take a look in the mirror. What are you living for? My name's Krum. This is these words. These words are for my people. They were people of hope. Residing in steeples, they are a people of dope. And to you unfortunate wise men of black plastic bags that are caught in back alleys, yes, caught smoking fags and sleeping in streets with no home returning and nothing to eat. To a people addicted to oil, addicted to drugs, with no relief predicted and no hugs for thugs, to this star-broken hopeless, to a down into the meek, to this age of the copulous, drawn out by the weak, to TVs and stereos, newspapers and billboards, it's lights out in stadiums, all bondage and cords, and this S&M fetish of refined decorum, it's got us running from bombs dropped by freedom. It's got us running from bullets of peace. Well, if there's liberty in lobbyists, my liberty's Felice. To a teenage lost to porno and a childhood of thongs, the addicted youth's inferno in dorms all packing bongs, to all and none a requiem I'll dedicate this prayer, 'cause time will pass and she will heal all pain and every ill. And there are arrows reconceiving in the conscript of this mind that drop into new hearts beating with lyrical rhyme. You could wonder all asunder of ways to keep us down, label and renumber in alls of here and now, but haters can't stop the beat, can't calm the seat, ripen up the weed to decide how it's spent. You can't reverb or lament. Cackles to the rat hole dual aspect of my mind that drops into new hearts beating with this lyrical rhyme. But if you remind yourself willingly of how you're feeling, we could break over the steely wall border of this new fascist order and toward a new door. 'Cause I'm preaching from a pulpit in words meant for you, exposing true culprits for all present to view. Corporate oppression, minority suppression, and the constant repression of this. Life's only lesson, yes, love each other and try to understand each other as a brother in a brotherhood of man. See, these words are for my people. They were people of hope. They're residing in steeples. They were people of dope. And to the unfortunate wise men of black plastic bags, caught in back alleys and caught smoking fags, to these people, we got ourselves running from bombs dropped by freedom. We've got ourselves running from bullets of peace. Shit, left my liberty in lobbyists, so my liberty's Felice.
Thank you.